readings for April the 23rd through April the 29th. Is that right? I think it is. It is. So let's talk. Well, first of all, this is a general reading, guys. If you want a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. It's for your sun, moon and rising. I've put links to those videos below. If they're not there immediately, sometimes it takes me a while, but they will be there. Now, what else? Please, first of all, I want to thank you all for liking, sharing and commenting and subscribing. As of now, when I record it, I have 2,999 subscribers. So by the time you watch it, I'm hoping I will have over 3,000. And I am so grateful. I looked at, I track how many subscribers I have, and on December the 24th, Christmas Eve, I had 1,980 something. 986, I think it was, something, or 83. Of course, I've already forgotten, but so I am very grateful that I have 1,000 more in just a few months. So thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Now, don't forget to please like my videos, share them on your social media, give me a thumbs up, comment, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And now let's go to the astrological report first, and then into your readings. So during this week, we have Mars square to Uranus. Now, it doesn't go exact until early May, but we're definitely feeling it, and Mars is energizing the Uranus-Pluto square and all that kind of revolutionary energy. So, you know, eruptions, and it's going to be this week astrologically is challenging. I'm not going to lie, guys. So let's hope that the readings are much better than what's going on astrologically. So from the 27th, I think it is, it's like the last 3 days, Uranus is at the last degrees of Aries. And this, because this tends to bring out the shadow side of the sign, right? The shadow qualities. So for Aries, it's aggression, it's impatience, it's domineering, and impulsivity. So listen, we need to be mindful of how we respond to people. So we need to take a deep breath. We'll have these like impatient, irritative kind of reactions, perhaps, when you're driving or something, but just take a breath before you react. Be aware of this energy so that you can go, oh yeah, okay, I get where that's coming from, right? So be mindful. And then on the 29th at 8:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think it's 1:58 a.m. in the UK, we have the full moon in Scorpio. This is going to be really emotional. It's kind of an emotional moon. This, this moon is at 9 degrees of Scorpio, and it's going to kind of stimulate the total lunar eclipse we had on the 31st of January. So ask yourself what was going on with you then, because that's it's going to stimulate that energy again. Now, the full moon, Scorpio is very it's about suppressed feelings, right? Unspoken feelings and suppressed. And excuse me, with the sun in Taurus, the sun is always opposite the full moon, right? At the full moon. And it's funny, well, Taurus and Scorpio are opposites. Now, Taurus is about, personal security and possessions. And with this full moon in Scorpio, with Pluto ruling Scorpio, listen, this could kind of bring us into like a victim mode. You know, it's very easy. I have been feeling this energy big time. It's been very emotional. I can feel it coming up. It's interesting. And also, you know, we've got the whole Chiron vulnerability going on too. So it's a very emotional time for us, but we just have to remember, guys, this too shall pass. Nothing says, the only guarantee in life is change. So let's just move through this time as best as we can. And as peaceful and, you know, balanced as we can. So when we're aware of these energies, then we can kind of maneuver around them, yeah? Okay, well listen, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for April the 23rd through April the 29th. And the first card that comes up to you, and I think this has almost shown up in every single reading, it's the Six of Pentacles, you know, Six of Earth. It's been in every single reading. It's almost. So this is the service card. Now you're either getting help. Look, you've got to ask for help. That's exactly what you've got to do. You have the 10 of Fire, which means you've got too much going on, Capricorn. You've taken on way too much, more than you know, you've bit off more than you can chew. And it's time for you to ask for help. So sometimes it's just reaching out and saying, listen, delegating, right? So it's almost, look, sometimes that can be, it can be like a control thing, doing everything. You know, it's like martyrdom, right? I have to do everything. I'm the only one that can do it. I do it right, so I've got to do it myself. You know what? Delegate. It's almost like you have to bring trust into this situation and ask for help, because you're going to drop the ball, right? You've got all those fires in the air. If you're not focused, and you can't focus with the amount of stuff that you've taken on. It's like way too much. It's baggage that's weighing you down and stopping you from really moving forward. So it is time to ask for help and to delegate, Capricorn. Now, the next card is the Four of Pentacles, which has shown up a lot as well. And I have a feeling that you're kind of a little, you've got some fear around money going on. This is about holding on. This is definitely about finances for you, Capricorn. It's almost like you've tightened the strap. You're scared to spend money because you don't know if that money is going to be replenished, if it's going to come in. So there's some kind of fear. And, you know, listen, thoughts are electric, but feelings are magnetic. So it's important to remember that money's energy. I forget too sometimes. We all go into that place with like, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to pay the bills, right? How am I going to get that money? How am I going to do that? You know, because sometimes, oh no, I overextended myself. I shouldn't have done this. And I shouldn't have done that. And I've done it. And how am I going to get out of it, right? So this is about, you feel that you've kind of overspent and I think some emergencies probably came up for you this last month, and you are now kind of freaking out, like holding on to your last bit and not wanting to let it go. And that, Capricorn, is blocking your abundance energy. Now, clarifying it is the Four of Air. This is about, come out of your head. You've got to get out of your head. It's almost like this whole situation has exhausted you, because thinking in those terms, worry, you know, it hits you in your stomach, right? And then you're just thinking about it and you try to forget about it and you go back to it and your stomach hurts. We keep all our feelings here in the solar plexus. We feel it. It's, you know, it's really painful, and you can have sleepless nights over it, so you don't sleep well. And the 4 of air indicates exhaustion. So Capricorn, I highly recommend that you get some extra sleep. And listen, meditation is a total rest. It's a rejuvenation. Half an hour of or 20 minutes of meditation is like a few hours of sleep. It really rests and relaxes and rejuvenates your brain and releases the toxins within it. You know, those toxic thoughts. We need to, get those out. And yes, you see, you've got the 3 of Pentacles. That's saying, look, you need to plan long-term optimistically. See, this guy is standing on the ledge of the docks, right? And he's waiting for his ship to come in. He knows his ship is coming in. He doesn't believe it. He knows it. And this is the kind of energy that you have to kind of bring in this week, Capricorn. It's about planning, Listen, as I said before, thoughts are electric and feelings are magnetic. So when you're feeling that your ship's coming in, that's kind of exciting, right? And then you can make long-term optimistic plans. Act as if you haven't got a ship, act as if you're waiting for the ship to come in, and it's coming in. It'll be in any day. And so you make those plans, long-term plans, and that feeling of that excitement with your ship coming in, then you can attract your ship. Just the mere feeling of that will attract it. Now, clarifying that is the Hermit, you see. What did I say? The Hermit's got a clear vision, a clear mind. He has taken a respite from society, had some solitude, connected with source energy, and meditated. He's also learned everything he can. He's like a scholar. He's a voracious student. He wants to learn everything. And he comes out and then holds up the light for others to show them the way. It's over here. It's over here. This is how you do it. Clear your mind. Clear your mind, because then you can plan optimistically. Because when your mind's so busy and in fear, it's like, how can you plan optimistically? You really have to clear that out, Capricorn. It's very important. Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, and of course comment and share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.